Today we're going to transform this bar using LED strip lights. Along the way, we'll explore the reasons behind our choice of LED strip, why we chose this driver with a hidden function, and some of the mistakes you can avoid on an LED strip project. As ever, there are many different ways to approach a lighting project, so let us know in the comments any suggestions or alternatives to what we have suggested. We're setting up at our favourite Indian restaurant, Mastab's in Skipton, and regular eFix TV viewers will recognise it as it's the spot we use for our pre-YouTube live stream. If you're around, pop in and share your thoughts on the lighting, indulge in the Naga chicken for a spicy treat, and remember to use the discount code EFIX50 for a 50% discount on your bill, valid only on Tuesdays. To address the first issue up front, when aiming to install lights in a custom built shelving unit like this, it's advisable to integrate this aspect into the initial design. This allows the carpenter to create slots for accommodating an LED profile. Consequently, continuous LED strip can effortlessly slide into position, offering a seamless light source with fewer electrical connections. Nevertheless, that opportunity has passed. We now need to cut 14 separate lengths of LED strips and drill between each upright to thread the wires through. This mirrors the method you would need to do on any other existing shelf units. Fortunately, we discovered a handy flexible drill adapter that enables us to access the corner of each shelf more easily. We're going to be selecting an LED strip from this new cell range from Ansell Lighting, which covers a huge range of lighting applications. However, with such a large range of options, it can be daunting to pick the right variant for your application. Our suggestion is to make a small mock-up of the application you're trying to light to see which option works best. Initially, we experimented with the placement of the LED strip to explore various lighting effects. We considered illuminating the bottles on the shelf from the front or placing the LED strip at the back to create a backlighting effect. Additionally, we could opt to position the lights to illuminate the bottles from the top or the bottom of the shelf. A great lighting tip is to conceal the light source from the viewers, allowing them to appreciate the lighting effect rather than see the light fitting which is creating the effect. Therefore, in our setup, we aimed to conceal the LED strip from people seated at a table by positioning it at the bottom of the shelf. We should also take into account the colour temperature of the LED strip. A helpful lighting tip is to align the colour temperature of the LED strip with the other lights in the area. Since this space primarily uses 3000 Kelvin warm white downlights, we'll adjust our strip to match this temperature. Alternatively, we could have opted for a tunable white strip that can be used to dim between warm and cool white, allowing for different ambiances throughout the day. For instance, a cooler white tone could be ideal for daytime, while a warmer white tone creates a cozy atmosphere in the evening. As this restaurant operates exclusively at night, we have opted for a fixed colour temperature. The strip we're using boasts an impressive colour rendering of 90, enhancing the vibrancy of the drink bottles. This will truly make the colours pop. When it comes to lighting, the challenge with LED strips is often too much light. Our goal is to achieve a subtle decorative effect rather than something that will stop traffic outside. The K-cell strip we're using offers two power options, 5 watts per metre and 14 watts per metre. Even at the lower power, we have an output of 400 lumens per metre, giving around 3000 lumens across the entire shelf. This is equivalent to the illumination provided by 5 LED downlights, which is a significant amount of light concentrated in a small area. To reduce the risk of overlighting, we suggest including a dimmable driver as part of the installation. An alternative approach could be to opt for an LED strip with a lower lumen output, but selecting any LED strip involves balancing various factors. Amongst these, the distance between the cut points stands out as crucial for our application. This factor determines the maximum length of LED strip we can form. We could have opted for this C-cell cob strip, which provides smooth dotless illumination, but its cut points are spaced 50mm apart. Therefore, if we needed to create a 290mm strip, the closest option available would be 250mm, potentially leaving a dark section on the end of our shelf. On the other hand, the K-cell strip allows cutting every 5.66 millimeters, enabling the creation of a fully illuminated strip spanning the shelf width. The LEDs on the KSL strip are close enough to create a smooth dotless illumination, but this is not a huge factor in our choice for this application. Firstly, because we've positioned the strip so that it can't be viewed directly, and we're also going to house the LED strip within an aluminium profile, which will also diffuse the light output, creating a seamless lit effect. Encasing the strip within a profile offers several advantages. Firstly, it conceals the light source. As mentioned earlier, it provides protection to the LED strip, facilitating easy cleaning. And moreover, the aluminium profile effectively dissipates heat from the LEDs, therefore prolonging their lifespan. And lastly, it allows for the assembly of our shelf lighting units in the workshop. We've selected an oversized profile for the simple reason it allows us more room to hide the holes we've drilled between the shelving section, and it creates space behind the strip to run the wiring. The black finish on the profile blends seamlessly with the dark coloured shelving. In our workshop, we're ready to construct our LED system. First, we cut and drill the aluminium profiles to match the shelving sections. Next, we solder the input wires to the strip. We chose to solder directly to ensure the LED strip length closely matches the overall width of our shelves. While the Ansell range offers user-friendly quick connectors, perfect for longer lengths or those less skilled at soldering. Using them with very short lengths may result in dark patches due to the connector's length. Next, we cut the LED strip to match the length of the profile, then we'll remove the backing of the strip's adhesive tape and fix to the profile. Here's another top tip: apply some glue at each end of the strip so as to act as a strain relief so that it doesn't peel away during the installation process. Ansell's cell range is available in convenient project size reels, allowing you to order the perfect amount of strip needed for your project with 5, 10 and up to 50 meter reel sizes. Fix the front diffuser in place, and once we've assembled all of our lengths required for our project, we will check all of the units are working. We'll be attaching the lighting profiles to the shelves using high quality 3M double-sided tape. It's advisable to double check everything before fixing them in place, as it can be challenging to remove once stuck. For extra security, we'll use brackets for the downlighting strip we've added to illuminate the countertop. Back on site, we're prepared to install our profiles. A common query we receive relates to determining the appropriate power supply for LED installations. Let's simplify this. The LED strip consumes 5 watts per meter with a total installed length of approximately 7.6 meters. That means the total power consumption equates to around 38 watts or 5 times 7.6 watts. Therefore, we've selected a 50 watt power supply with an output voltage of 24 volts DC to match the LED strip requirements. We've selected this slimline driver, which is easy to hide under the shelf next to the incoming power supply. We've left the cable input long enough on each LED unit so we can make off all of the connections at the end of each row. We've soldered the wires together and finished with heat shrink to make a compact connection. To route the wires between each layer, we've used this small D-line trunking.
Well, the proof is in the curry, so I'm going to ask Abel, how's it gone? What's the feedback?
Oh, amazing feedback. Brings the attention to some of the drinks that haven't been selling so well.
We're pleased with how this project has turned out, making a real feature of the bar. Earlier in the video, we mentioned the importance of dimming in applications like this. The driver we've used includes an integral dimmer that most electricians don't even know exists. To find out how it works, check out the video on screen now. As ever, I'll leave a link in the description to the products from Ansell we've used in this project, and let us know what you think.